tried to reason. I tried. I tried. I tried. I tried.
Man, lettuce done cooked up a classic.
I tried. 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 I tried.
I tried to reason. I really did. I'm gonna lie to you. I tried to reason, but it didn't go out or dawn like that. Impressive. It is impressive today that I made it here. First of all, welcome to this episode Twomp Nizzle 29, 4 away from the finale of the Head of Lettuce podcast. It is I, Romaine Lettuce, yet again, here to share with you all insights on the past 7 days of my life and how I have perceived them as I've been doing for the past 29 weeks of my life and sharing with you beautiful people. To whomever is listening, I do appreciate you listening as always. But yeah, like I was saying, it is very impressive that I am here on time at all. First of all, it's been a long week. Another 7-dayer. You know what I mean? This is what I go through every other week. It's become routine now. At first it was a surprise and unwelcomed. Now it is just normal routine for me. But also, I have dragged my good friend Andrew, Drew Baby for those who don't know, in on this crazy lifestyle that we live in. And so yeah, I don't know if Drew's still at work or not, but I ain't even get out of work until almost 8:30. I'll stay a good 15 minutes away from the job. So I had just enough time to get in here, set up the stream, kiss my wife, and tell her that she can't talk to me for the next 30 to 45 minutes. And break my weed down, 'cause I'm rolling up as we speak. I have yet to smoke, but I have to roll up. But yeah. So it's been a long ass week, 7-day week. Drew in the 7-day week with me. But that, man, like I told him, man, like day 6 you start to feel it. Day 7 they crashed, bro. I was crashing all day today. You know, I was getting my second win and shit. But I was definitely crashing. And then we got corporate and shit coming in tomorrow. So it was time to do a funky fresh dress to impress, ready to party type situation and clean up the kitchen in ways that we don't normally do in order to impress those who distribute the monies. Excuse me. So in an effort to do that, you know, we've been assigned, especially these last 2 days, post work cleaning. And yeah, I just hit the wall today. So flying home, trying to make it here in time to make the podcast because I've yet to be late. I think I missed one day, but I was in another country. But yeah, I like to be on time with my podcast. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing at least. And I'm very, very tired. But last Monday, I had just left my mother's house. Spending time with my mother. Her birthday was on the 23rd. So on the 21st, was the 19th, 20th I came home. The 20th I came home. By the time I had left my mother and made it to my home, my mother had texted me and my siblings and let us know that my aunt was ill and in the hospital, and she was going to see her and to keep her in prayer. This is July 20th. On July 21st, approximately 9 a.m. No, before 9 a.m. It was around 8 o'clock. I'd say 8:15-ish because Corey had her orientation that morning, which was at 9 o'clock, so she left well ahead of time. Okay. So, July 21st, 8:15-ish in the morning, my mother calls me to inform me that my aunt has passed. And I feel horrible for my mother because last year around this time, I would say June 21st, June 20 something, my mother's oldest sister passed away during a during an all family gathering, right? She had a seizure, and yeah, she died right there in front of everybody. Close to my mother's birthday, so the summertime has not been pleasing for my mother these past 2 years. Her oldest sister passed away around her birthday last year, and this year her youngest baby sister, whose diapers she changed as a child pass away this year. So I feel horrible for my mother. I feel horrible for my grandmother who's lost multiple children already. I feel horrible for my cousins. And my aunt, she was one of the best people in the world, man. She was a very kind, loving, caring, always there for the kids. Whenever we would come up there and we needed somebody to watch the kids, it was without question that my Aunt Sam would be there to watch the kids. She would be like, I'll watch the kids, y'all go have fun. Built-in babysitter. And not because she really, really loved spending time with all the kids of the family. I have great memories of my aunt and with my aunt. Because she was so close in age with me. I do believe she was a good 15, 16 years older than me. Yeah. So rest easy to both my aunts. And I got a funeral to go to a couple of days in Cleveland, so preparing myself for that mentally. And the fragility of life, man. People don't seem to appreciate people until it's too late. I've done this more times than I want to admit. Yeah, man, I've lost so many people I love that I never got a chance to say I love you to before they died. Some people I remember the last thing I said to them was, I love you. And that is always a good memory for me. Because I do believe the last time I seen my ma, I told her I love her. Same thing with my grandpa. I can't imagine the last time I seen my grandpa, because I used to get so hype. And I'm trying not to get emotional on this one. I even thought about that on the way here because I knew this is what I was going to be talking about. So I try not to get emotional thinking about the people that are no longer with us, especially family members. But I love my grandpa in a very special way because he was one of the few men in my life who was very open and vocal about. My grandpa was trying to make men out of us, as best as he knew how. Was he 100% right? Hell no. Old school as fuck. But I used to love when my grandpa came around, especially in his older years, because I remember being a young man and my grandpa telling us that we knew. Like, I remember the doctor said, one more drink or something like that. I think that was the story going around the family. One more drink, and it could be, they could tell, like, this could be your last drink. So my grandpa still made us go downstairs and get his slugs. That's what he called his fists, slugs. Go downstairs and grab me a slug. And he had this box that he had hidden behind the water cooler. And my grandmother, much like my mother, or my wife, I should say, much like my wife, also Sagittarius, but reached a certain point where she just don't go downstairs or go upstairs. She just stays on the floor she on. Like my grandmama, if their room wasn't upstairs, she wouldn't be going upstairs. Trust me. But yeah, my grandmother, she was never coming downstairs, so she never caught the fifth, right? Or caught the box of slugs. But we used to go down there and he'd be like, "Hey, you get something?" Yeah, I mean, that's on y'all. But he said if your parents find out, your mama find out, I don't know nothing about it. Basically how it was. Your mama, your grandma found out, I don't know nothing about it. But y'all can go ahead and get you a swig or pour you a little cup or whatever. Just bring me my slug. All right, be back. That was when we was young. We was we was kids when he used to say shit like that, like 12 and under type kids. But like I said, my grandpa's older years, remembering that we was told that he wasn't gonna live much longer after drink his next drink. My grandpa lived to his 80 something. Hold on, am I right? Damn, he was 79. Hold on. Yeah. So just knowing that my grandpa was supposed to be a dead man after a drink, and I mean he kept drinking and kept living his life. Oh yeah, that's how I gotta finish it. So it's damn, Grandpa died in 2019. It don't seem like it was that. I mean, well, 2019 really, it's a long time ago for real. In the grand scheme of things, yeah, Grandpa was 81, so he did live to be in his 80s. I said 79. I was off by a couple years. And Grandpa was 81 years old and he passed. Awesome. That's awesome to think about, like all the life that my grandpa lived, and all the things that he did, and the horrible things he ate and smoked cigarettes, and yeah, man, he lived to be 81. Awesome. But when my grandpa used to come around in his later years, I used to cry because I loved that man so much. Not cry because, I mean, I would cry out of tears of joy. Like, he used to hug us. My grandpa, when I first got married and I came up there with my kids and my wife and my grandpa, I was broke as hell, struggling. My grandpa could slip me $200 real quick out of nowhere, just like said he was proud of me. Like, man, I see you taking care of your family. I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? And I needed that money so bad at that time. I didn't want to tell him, like, but bro, I really needed that money. My grandpa was that type of guy. Like, he would always hook us up just cause. And I love that man. So I cannot imagine. I'm saying all that to say this. I cannot imagine the last time that I seen, embraced, and hugged and spoke to my grandfather, and I did not tell him that I love him. So I am confident that I told my grandpa I love him for the last time I seen him. I told my mom, my great grandmother, that I love her before last time I seen her. Everybody else, I can't say that definitively. But what I can say is, I try my best to do that now, especially if I love you. If I love you, and then I see you or I speak to you, I'm gonna try to make sure I tell you I love you because I don't want you to ever not know it. And to B, I don't want to live with that guilt anymore of loving somebody, or even if we was like at odds or something, which I'm so thankful that nobody I've ever been at odds with that I wish I could patch it up with, or I was thinking like maybe we'll link back up one day, has passed away. So, but the fragility of life, man, we need to appreciate this precious gift that we have. It also make me, like I said, I often think about my mother and her mortality. But I don't see my mother passing away no time soon. I pray to God that she doesn't. But I honestly don't know what I'll do when that day does come, because it will come. Unfortunately, I just don't know how I can mentally handle that. Um, so, with that being said, I'm very concerned about my cousins. One of my cousins, I'm not too concerned about because, which is my aunt's oldest son, because he lived in Seattle for the past, I want to say 20 some years. Um, I would assume that it's easier to, like, if I was in close proximity to my mother, I know that our relationship would be closer and I would feel deeper for if she was like, because me and my mother have a mother and son relationship. We don't have really a friend type relationship. Like, we don't kick it or nothing, or, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just assuming that, um, it's harder when you're closer to them. So my other two cousins, her other sons, they live there, same city, spend time with mom all the time. I love them. I can't wait to call them and hug them and see them. And I'm not good with death. I'm not good. I'm not saying I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm not good with dealing with death. I don't know how to console others when they are grieving. I don't know what to say to people. Mainly because death is something that I didn't really start having to deal with in my family until my late 30s, mid to late 30s, when my great grandmother died. And I was in my early 30s. So I was, damn, yeah. So 2013 is when Mom died. 2013 is when Mom died. I remember that a lot because I keep hitting this goddamn mic. I don't know if my family members remember these things the way I do, because they around each other way more than I am. Like, they live in Cleveland, so everybody in Cleveland is around each other. And we just come and visit. We're the out of town cousins. Some of them, a few of them. So I don't know if my cousins cherish the moments like I do, because I ain't grow up with my cousins around like that. So I couldn't walk down the street and be like, that's my cousin, or, you know what I'm saying, you go to school with my cousin, because I ain't grew up around my cousins. We in hundreds of miles away from each other. So, um, um, I remember when my great grandmother died. My cousin Al, my oldest cousin, the eldest cousin, my mother's eldest sister's eldest child, the eldest grandchild of my grandmother. So he's the man, right? According, I mean, to all of the other cousins underneath him, which is everybody, and there's about 20 something of us. Um, my oldest cousin was the man. Like, I mean, everybody looked up to this guy. Everybody wanted to be him. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? He was the nigga. So he came around 12 o'clock that the night that she passed, because we all drove up there and she passed in the house. I didn't make it on time. By the time I got there, she was already gone, and the coroner was there to pick her up. But we sat outside in his car and we smoked for and talked and laughed and cried and for hours till about 3 o'clock in the morning, smoking weed, talking, reflecting on how lucky we was to, because that was the first death in our family. Was my great grandmother. She was 96 years old when she died. So we was talking about how lucky we are and how blessed we are to for this to be the first major death in our family like that. And how some people never knew their great grandmother. So we was very blessed that everybody knew her. Everybody got a chance to experience her being around, and we were just really the main gist of the conversation was about how blessed we was to have that wonderful woman in our lives. Oh shit! These 7 days have murdered me. Pause. Or I ain't really pause, but that's just a bad thing to say in the context of this conversation. Man, I'm so tired though. But again, the fragility of life and the I just feel bad for my mom. I haven't had a chance to hug her since. I don't know if she's gonna make the funeral. I don't know if anybody gonna make the funeral. I know my brother's not gonna make it. He's opening his church. Same day as the funeral. I don't know if my sister's making it. I don't know if my mother's making it. And if I go, I'm going to have to leave the next day or the same day because my daughter has her cheerleading recital and she's been working real hard on this. And I want her to, not only do I want her to make it, but I want to be there. So did I really just I'm so high that I let all that time just pass without me saying nothing. And y'all let me do that. I'm so sorry for the dead air. I was really zoned out thinking, looking at my blunt and watching the smoke go in the air, thinking about. See, this is with the podcast. That's the first time I've ever done it too on the podcast. Because usually I can let out what I'm thinking about, but I just really had a real high moment, so I apologize for all the dead air and no, wasn't going on. I just got zoned out for a second. I wonder how long that lasted. I can't wait to go back and listen to see how long that dead air period lasted. And man, dead air is not a good thing when you're doing things. I've learned that just not only by listening to podcasts and radio for many years, but I forgot what I was watching. They was talking about how dead air is a horrible thing when you're in this business or in the business of broadcasting. And then I forgot what the fuck I was talking about too. But anyway, I hope that I get to make it to this funeral. Because I got a long August ahead of me. I hope to finish this album. I got to take my son up to Cedar Point. I'm trying to make it a double trip so I can go to Cedar Point, head over to Canton real quick, holler at the Hall of Fame, come home. But one thing that has to happen is I got to be able to take my son to Cedar Point because I made that promise to him, and I like to keep promises, especially with my boy. It's different. I got 3 daughters, 4 if you count my niece, who, you know what I'm saying, been raising. So, and not count my niece. So, I got 4 daughters, right? All brats, all 4 of them. Astronomical brats. My son is so chill and laid back like me, and you know what I mean? We just, it means a lot to me. Because I remember I first promised him I was going to take him to SeaWorld, and he was like, when we going to see, he kept asking when we going to SeaWorld. And then we eventually took him to SeaWorld. But then when we took him to SeaWorld, my wife came, 2 of my daughters came, my mother-in-law came, and my nephew came. And I wanted it to be just me and my son. And I was so upset. And then we made a 2-day trip, right? So on the second day, it was so hot. And my wife and my mother-in-law and my daughters, and even my nephew, everybody left. Everybody was like, man, we can't do it today. My son was like, man, nah, I want to get on all the rides. My son is a roller coaster aficionado, right? He wants to be on all the roller coasters. So when everybody left, I was like, man, listen, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. And I got a picture to commemorate when everybody left, and it was just me and my son, the way I wanted it to be the whole time. I was like, I just wanted it to be me and him. And man, I had tears in my eyes. I almost cried. Like, bro, finally, it's just me and you. And that's another thing. I mean, this is another instance of where I told my son that I was gonna take him to Cedar Point, and I want to take him. I want to take him. I mean, I don't want nobody else to be involved, but it always. I mean, my son is a very generous soul, so he wants other people involved. He'll never turn down the concept of it. He'll never be like, man, no, I just want it to be. I mean, I'm sure he feels that way, but he'll never say, I just want it to be me and you. But yeah, those moments are precious and mean something, especially now that he's getting older. He'll be a grown man soon and out my house. And yeah, precious moments with kids. Like, you'll never realize how fast they grow up. And oh, man. But anyway, that's life, baby. It makes me think about everything. Like I said, my aunt passed, and I think about one day I'm going to die. I just don't want, I mean, of course, I don't want my children to die on me. But I never thought about the pain that I'm going to cause them. I always thought about when they was born, the pain that they was going to cause me, the heartbreak that they was going to cause me. And I never thought about that ultimate heartbreak that we going to cause them when we pass away. So, especially being in their lives. If I was a deadbeat dad, it wouldn't mean nothing. But because I am an active father, it unfortunately means a lot. But such is life. Like I said, precious. It's precious, man. It's a precious gift that we have. So, but all right, we gonna do. Oh, here we are again at the end because I don't want to. Hold on, let me see. We went to the topic of me. So where is my all my albums? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna go straight to the end. All right, they ain't got it here. So anyway, if this is your first time joining me on the Head of Lettuce podcast, I would like for you to know that my name is Romaine Lettuce. I do this every Monday promptly at 9 p.m. Even in the midst of a 7-day work week, I'm tired as fuck, and I get off at 8:30. You know what I mean? I still make it here to do this thing. 29 weeks strong, 9 o'clock. I don't plan on being late ever. So there's that. But I would like for you to hit the subscribe button. Or you can hit the like, dislike, hype. Can you hype my shit? I don't know. If you can, hype it. Comment. Like I said, it's always great that you watch. I appreciate the fact that you are watching. But interaction is what matters. So please interact with the video. Share it. Ooh, shoot. Share it, whatever you're going to do. Yeah, and I'll be back next week. I got 4 more weeks of this season. I think the second to the last episode, like I said, is going to be with my baby. Second to last or last will be with my baby Phoenix, who keeps asking me every week. She knows on this podcast Monday, and she keeps saying, when is it my turn? So it'll be coming up soon. And, yeah, man, I got shit to do. The blunt had me going for a minute. I'm hungry. I'm tired. My feet hurt. And I'll see y'all next time. But with unfortunate passings being the theme for today, and we don't want to wallow in grief and sorrow. We want the people that have gone, my family members and others, anybody that lost anybody, you know what I'm saying, just try to celebrate and keep happy memories. Even those make you sad, trust me, I know. I think about the people that I lost and love, and I cry even in happy memories. But try to smile through these times, man. So I'm going to bust this song out from my Let Us Pray album, which my deceased sister-in-law loved this album. And I made a song on this album by my deceased grandmother. And it's called Join With Me in Suffering, because, man, not only is a Bible verse, and the album is called Let Us Pray, and it's a, you know what I'm saying, church theme, but, man, I was suffering, and I needed people to join with me in that. So, let me get this shit going. This is Join With Me in Suffering from the Let Us Pray album. I'll see you niggas next week, man. Oops. Yeah, there we go. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.
I remember when my mother died, I never cried so damn hard. I remember sleeping on the streets, I never grind so damn hard. I remember summer 03, I never shine so damn hard. I remember wiping my kids' tears, I never tried so damn hard. I remember when my mother died, I never cried so damn hard. I remember sleeping on the streets, I never grind so damn hard. I remember summer 03, I never shine so damn hard. I remember wiping my kids' tears, I never tried so damn hard. I never get that damn day when I got that phone call. First reaction in my head, stop playing, y'all. Stop playing, y'all. But ain't no games. Till she ain't gon' make it, bout to go soon, no more pay. Grab my shit, I'm on the first thing. Smoking, driving like a maniac. Almost had an accident. Don't know where my head is at. My wife in front, my kids are back, but not on my mind presently. Going 90, trying to remember the last thing that she said to me. Off in the days, feel like I've been driving for days. Traffic is driving me crazy. Praying to God, just one more hug. I promise you, Lord, that I change my ways. 6 hours through the traffic. Without it, probably be 4. 20 miles to Cleveland. Facebook post say she gone. Dang. I remember when my mother died, I never cried so damn hard. I remember sleeping on the streets, I never grind so damn hard. I remember summer 03, I never shine so damn hard. I remember wiping my kids' tears, I never tried so damn hard. I remember when my mother died, I never cried so damn hard. I remember sleeping on the streets, I never grind so damn hard. I remember summer 03, I never shine so damn hard. I remember wiping my kids' tears, I never tried so damn hard. Hey. Memories from my childhood, bouncing us on your knee. Thank you for affording all my children that same luxury. Miss the stories that you told, I killed it here just one more. Hoping that I hear your voice when we walk through grandma door. I made this song for you, ma, cause I know you listening. Hope you know that you the reason that I'm in the kitchen. I know you know that you the reason that I'm out here living. But since you left, my heart been missing. Sugar babe, with you gone, I became my worst fear. I've been so distant since you ain't been here. 6 hours through the traffic, without it probably be 4. Man, 20 miles from Cleveland, got Facebook posting she gone. Damn. I remember when my mother died, I never cried so damn hard. I remember sleeping on the streets, I never grind so damn hard. I remember summer 03, I never shine so damn hard. I remember wiping my kids' tears, I never tried so damn hard. I remember when my mother died, I never cried so damn hard. I remember sleeping on the streets, I never grind so damn hard. I remember summer 03, I never shine so damn hard. I remember wiping my kids' tears, I never tried so damn hard. Hey. Off in the days, feel like I've been driving for days. Traffic is driving me crazy. Praying to God, just one more hug. I promise you, Lord, that I change my ways. 6 hours through the traffic, without it probably be 4. 20 miles to Cleveland. Facebook post say she gone. Dang.